Hey y'all, I'm coming to you live. Well, I guess I'm not live. My coffee and I are live. Anyways, today I want to talk about label machines. We preach a lot about labels. If you followed us for any period of time, you know that we talk about labeling a lot, and it's not just because it makes a Pinterest-worthy photo at the end of a job. It's really about being able to sustain a system that we've set up in place so that everybody in the house can be accountable for maintaining a closet or an area, not just mom or dad, so that there is a collective buy-in to help maintain the systems in the house. So I wanted to dive today into 3 of the label makers that we use and kind of what, from a price point standpoint, and kind of the options that each label maker affords you, what we like to use. So here we go. Okay, so label maker number 1, this is the least expensive option, is the Brother P-Touch labeler. This was our first labeler that we bought, and it comes in handy still. We use this one every once in a while. But what I like about it is the price point. I think it's about $35. This is listed on my website, so if you want to find it easy, just go to the link in the bio, click it, and then you can go to the shop page for labeling. This is about $35, and the tape for these I think is about $9 maybe a roll. So it's 100% the most affordable labeler on the market that'll kind of do what you need. And essentially it's a type, you can type, there's symbols that you can add to it. And so we do like this labeler. Several of our clients have seen this. We've brought it on jobs, and they have loved it so much that they've bought it themselves to kind of continue on around the house. But so I just typed in a label. It's printing. Ew. And then there's a little button here where you can cut it. One of my pet peeves about this one though is that they do leave a lot of white, which is wasteful to me, and I'm sure that there's a reason for that, but it just seems like literally every time I make a label, I have to cut it down to size that I want. But this is a fun one that I use with my kids a lot too when I'm decorating like a little area of theirs, because they can put little symbols like a unicorn or a rainbow or a cloud next to their name. So yeah, I like this labeler quite a bit. They have several different types of tape. You can get, this is a clear tape, so if I pull the backing off of this, it'll be a clear, which is great for like inside of a, I don't know, a closet or something like that. They also have white. You can get a variety of colors. So if you're looking for, you know, the least expensive option that'll do what you need, this Brother P-Touch is really awesome. So next, and this is a recent purchase for me. I saved up some money to buy this because I love the look of these labels. This is a more expensive option. This is about $100 for the machine itself, and then each of the rolls I think is about $20. So just keep that in mind. But what I love about this one is there is a lot more versatility in terms of the size of the tape. Like this is a very, very thin tape from the Brother P-Touch, but this one has super thick tape that you can make a really chunky label. You can put a border around it. They also have symbols. And the other thing that I love is that there is a much bigger variety of fonts that you can use. The Brother P-Touch, it really just has a couple of generic fonts, so you don't really have a lot of customization that you can do with that, but this one has a lot, and it is Bluetooth. So what I do, and I'll do a screen recording of my phone as I walk through making the actual label, but there's an app that you get, it's free on the App Store, on your smartphone, and you can just connect the two via Bluetooth, and you can design a really custom sticker with these. And again, there's a variety of sizes of the actual tape. So there's this one, but there's also a wide one, which I'll show you in a second. And then there's just a variety of colors. So you can print white on black, you can do black on white, black on gold. There's just a tremendous amount of versatility with this one. So I'm super excited to now have this in my arsenal as kind of a way to make a quicker on-the-go label when I'm on a client project, and even in my own home. So I'll take a screen recording of the app itself to show you kind of the process on this one. Okay, so here's a screen recording of my phone. I just opened the app, and you can see there's different sections. Here is an option. I'm going to click the kids dresser one, and here you can customize the words. And so I'm putting my daughter's name, Elliot, and then if you click on the word again, actually you can change the font, but you can also change what color tape you have, and then make sure that your tape width is what you want and the kind that you have. And then you simply hit print, and you're off to the races. Ta-da! All right, y'all, now I want to talk about the big guns, and we use this very frequently on jobs. And I wanted to show you just first of all this super cute bag that I purchased to kind of house this in, because there's so many kind of accompanying pieces that have to come on site. So I got this bag from Homist. It's super cute to house all of the things that I'm about to show you. But this is a Cricut, and for those of you who are into like crafting or want to really make a super custom, beautiful vinyl label, there's several different materials you can use. The Cricut is the way to go. There's different types of Cricuts. There's like a Cricut Joy, which I've never used. It's a much smaller, sort of more compact one that I think is not as expensive. This one I think retails for about $250. You can get a set for it. It's on my website as well. And this is the Cricut Explore. There is a step above this, another machine that can cut leather and other things. So if you're really into crafting and want to make, I don't know, like super fun custom leather things, that would be the way to go. But for this one, for my purposes, I got the Explore Air. Again, I said this is available on my website, but to be fully transparent, I went on Facebook Marketplace and found this for about $175. So explore that option first, because these will cost you. So I'll show you a video of like the process of it. But when you do get a Cricut, you will need accessories for it. You'll need the material to cut onto. So we always have our fair stock of vinyl paper, and essentially you put in your design on your computer and it'll cut it out on something like this, and then you can stick it on and adhere it to whatever surface you want. And then you'll also need your cut mat. So this is something that feeds into the machine. You put your full sticker on here, and then it'll cut whatever words you have into the sticker. So I will show you some videos of all of those in action. All right, y'all, I'm making a sticker for my water bottle, and so I just wrote my font. This is through the Cricut design app, and so I have my own custom fonts that I purchased that are on all of my branding, which my sweatshirt, anything you see of mine is this same fonts. And so I get to select my custom font and make it to the size that I want, and then it'll load it into the next step to be printed and cut.